This is, I don't even know how many vlogs I've done at this point. I'm not even going to try to number it. But this is a vlog of some sort. Okay, well, I promised you guys I would give this out, and when I said I was going to, I was really conversational and really bubbly and really awesome and all that stuff. And now, for some reason, I'm not, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll see. I'm actually really thoughtful, so this could be interesting. But anyway, so today, I'm trying to think if anything of interest happened today. Crap, this is showing. Okay, sorry. I have a hickey, and it won't go away. I tried to cover it with makeup. It's almost covered. See, right there. I can see it. Anyway, distraction. I'm super ADD, so I don't really stay on tracks for very long. That actually really bugs me, to tell you the truth. I have all of these thoughts all the time, and I'm an intelligent woman. I know that I am. I know that I have a lot of things that I need to say and that I want to say, and I can't organize them. I can't speak coherently enough to get my point across, or for anybody to even possibly realize that there might be something more to me than just giggliness and ditziness and makeup and typical 20-year-old girl. And I'm not okay with that. I think I really wanted to be somebody who is special and powerful and interesting. And I'm just normal when I talk. And I don't know how much that's me and how much of that is my ADD. Because, you know, when you can't organize your thoughts well, you're not going to be able to say them very coherently, obviously. And I don't know how much of that is other factors. I don't really know. But it is what it is, and I am who I am, and I do like who I am. I'm not by any means saying that I don't. That's definitely been my journey as of lately, is to really get to the point where I do genuinely like who I am. And I think the really important part has been trying to figure out who I am based on me, myself, and not external factors. Because having borderline personality, it's like what everybody else says matters way too much. And even though that's something that I've learned to overcome and learned to be a lot better for, or not for, than, again, not what good at talking, but even though that's something that I've really been able to overcome, and I don't consider myself to be a borderline anymore, a lot of the things that it caused in my life up until this point do still happen. You know, things like caring entirely too much what everybody thinks of me, and things like really wanting to impress everybody, and things like constantly thinking that who I am isn't enough. And it's just definitely been this giant journey to try to overcome that. And I think I'm doing a really good job. I'm pretty proud of myself. And I guess that's that. And I don't really know what started this giant. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. I saw a friend today that I haven't seen in forever and a half, and it was super exciting and awesome and wonderful. We went to high school together. We've been friends since like 6th grade, maybe? Shit, that's a fucking long time. Oh my god. I don't know. But we had a really good time. Rachie, if you're watching this, hi. This is kind of weird. You're probably not watching this though. I don't really know. Maybe you are. Whatever. Anyway. So that was good, and then I just got back from dinner, and hopefully I'm going to a party tonight. Hopefully. I don't really know what's going on with that. Okay, I know this is terrible, but I just really, like, I wanted to drink for like 3 days straight. So, finally, I don't even know, I don't even drink that much. I feel like every time I vlog, it's right before I drink. That's kind of weird. I should do a drunk vlog sometime. That would be fun. Anyway. So hopefully that works out. I don't really know if it's going to or not. It's really hard when you're not in a sorority, or you don't really have a lot of sorority type of friends to like have places to go out to, which is bizarre. You know what I heard? Okay, so I was talking to Eric, and Eric used to be in a frat, right? But he's not anymore, because he's not really the frat guy type, except for the fact that he drinks way too much. Anyway, but he was telling me that a lot of people who are in frats or sororities, you know, like the entire Greek system, you are actually legitimately discouraged from communicating with people who aren't in the Greek system. Am I the only one who sees something really, really wrong with that? That, honest to God, like, I have no disrespect for sororities, a little bit of disrespect for frats, I'm sorry. I've never met a frat guy I got along with, and I've tried, but hopefully I'll be proved wrong there. I'm not by any means saying that they're all bad, but, you know, like, both situations, they're genuinely really good people, I'm sure. But there's something really wrong with the fact that that system is discouraging people from communicating. Who, gathering thoughts. What I just feel like the message that's sending across is that people can't be equal, and that people with different interests and people who in different systems can't get along, and that you need to only stick to your own kind, if in this particular case your own kind being the Greek system. And that that's just something that I'm really vehemently against in any situation. I've been working really hard on trying to expand my horizons and give absolutely everybody a chance, and it's been really good. Um, for example, and this isn't something I've had to work on, this is just something that happens. As you've probably noticed, I'm fairly girly. I mean, like, and I'm a creative writing major, I'm a Christian, I'm wild, I'm your typical girl, at least on the outside. But the friends that I like the best are very much like CS major, engineering major, you know, like that type of guys, really geeky guys. And we get along amazingly, even though we're completely different people. And that's been really important for me, is figuring out that just because somebody's different than you doesn't mean they won't be the best friend you ever had. And I think that's a lesson that a lot of people really need to learn today, but aren't doing a very good job of learning, and I don't really know. So that's that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get responses on this commenting on my drinking, aren't I? Yeah. I'm getting used to this. But, you know, can I just take a moment to explain my story regarding drinking? Because I feel like there's this giant stigma attached to it that's completely wrong. You see, for me, I wasn't someone who started drinking from a young age. Actually, I swore on my life that I was never going to drink. It was one of those big things. I got into college. I made it through my entire freshman year of college without even trying alcohol. And that was good. I'm happy I did it that way. However, like towards the end of my freshman year, I started to reflect on all of this. And I realized that, at the end of the day, you're only young once, and there are a lot worse things out there than drinking. And I feel like a lot of the reason that I avoided alcohol personally was because I was afraid of it. And you're afraid of losing control, and you're afraid of doing something, and you cling on to these things like, I don't drink, or I don't do drugs, or I don't have sex, or I don't. You use them to validate your existence as a good person. And I know that that's what I did. And that's not it's not fair, because you can be a good person whether you choose to drink or you don't. And for me, I wanted to get rid of those things that I was clinging to so that I could be a good person on my own account and not on the account of the things I don't do. Because morality shouldn't be based on something as silly as whether or not you choose to drink or any of those things. It's the same reason that I have a problem with slut shaming. Uh, slut shaming. Not. And it's something that I actually have to work on really hard, because trust me, when the girls come in trashed with their skirts and are sleeping with different guys every night, of course my instinct is to want to call them all sluts. But, I guess you're allowed to do what you want to do, and it doesn't necessarily reflect who you are as a person. It's what it comes down to. And it's been really interesting to kind of come to this really open-minded realization that, if I don't want judged as a person, I suppose I shouldn't judge anybody else either. I don't really even know what I'm rambling about anymore. Honestly, this has been an interesting vlog. I feel like normally I end up singing Disney princess songs in vlogs, so this is a new chance, I guess. I still could sing Disney princess songs. Dude, I've wanted to watch Mulan for so long now. Oh my god. I fucking love Mulan. It's like the best movie ever. Oh, she's so powerful and awesome, and I love that it's not your classic love story. Because, okay, confession. I love Disney princesses. I was raised on Disney princesses. It's just the one thing that's like always been a constant, and I don't know. I just can't imagine my life without them. I have a Disney princess folder over there, or folder. What am I talking about? Poster hanging on my wall right there. But the older I get and the more involved I get in feminism, the more I want to hate it. Because I look at this and I look at every movie that Disney has produced, and they are all, if it's a Disney princess movie, the focus isn't on the women and on being powerful or anything. It's on you find a guy and true love will prevail. And that's not what, first of all, that's not what women are like or should be like. And it's not what love is like. And it's just not a good message to be sending to girls. Especially, oh my god, fucking Snow White. I hate Snow White. Can I just say that right now? I don't even care. As much as I love Disney princesses, no, that movie is not okay. There's like the cooking and cleaning, and it's so important to be traditionally beautiful, and the only thing she does is get married to some prince who's not even attractive, and I don't even know. That is chauvinistic at best. I can't stand it. But where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought yet again. But Mulan is awesome. Yes. So I'm happy for that. Oh, I know where my train of thought was going. I get frustrated because all of these Disney movies, you know, like the Disney princess movies, are talking about love stories. And another thing that I realize the older I get is what a love story really is. And it frustrates me that they're showing young women or the people who watch it that a love story is about you find a man and he kisses you and you ride off on a silver steed and it's happily ever after. And real life isn't anything like that. The way I choose to look at things is that everything is a love story. Even the ones that don't, the relationships that don't work out, the love between siblings, the love between friends, the love between strangers, the love for your favorite song and your favorite book and babies, and the way you feel when you try on an outfit that fits really well and you just feel absolutely beautiful, and that entire feeling of loving yourself and knowing you're beautiful. That's a love story, and every second of my life is lived as if it's a love story. And it breaks my heart that people are so close-minded that they don't realize that there's a lot more to love than riding off on a silver steed. And I don't know. I guess that's what I want to do with my life is teach people what love stories really should be. I guess maybe that's why I want to be a writer. Well, there's a lot of reasons I want to be a writer, but I just glanced down and I realized that I have been talking for almost 15 minutes, which is ridiculous for me because I'm extremely camera shy and awkward, and this has just been a weird vlog, but that's okay. If you watched up until this point, I'm seriously grateful. I know I'm not the most interesting person out there, and I know I'm not the most well-spoken, and I know what I'm saying probably isn't super awesome and exciting, and it's not going to make you laugh, but it's nice to know someone's listening, I guess. On that note, stay classy, San Diego? I don't really know. I'm rolling out, but thanks and bye! I can get this to stop. How do I make it stop? There we go. Okay.